One thing that I noticed that I saw a lot of athletes complaining about was how bad the temperature is here.
Oh, yeah.
Like how bad the heat is.
It's
like
absolutely brutal.
These poor
here
people
right
doing like triathlons and stuff and like cross-country cycling. And like it looks great on TV. You can't even tell it looks hot. Like it just looks like, oh, good weather. Nice.
Yeah.
It's disgusting here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we talked about this last week, but the summer here is fucking disgusting.
It's insane. And just these poor athletes who have to do like hour-long events in this heat.
Right now where we are, it is 34 degrees, but because of the humidity, it feels like 41 degrees.
It's insane.
It do be like that. Like even just walking from the train station to the office, like it's a nice like brisk 5-10 minute walk. I'm fucking dying by the time I get to.
And I don't care where you live or what fucking temperature it is. No one should be doing sports in 41 fucking Celsius.
No one should be doing a triathlon.
I don't care if you were raised in the fucking magma crust of this earth. I know there's gonna be one comment who's like, "Well, it's 50 right? Fuck off."
Yeah, you're not doing a triathlon at 50 degrees, are you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm wondering how the fuck are they doing this, or how is like anyone meant to compete in this weather?
I wonder why. I'm pretty sure I read something. I could be totally wrong on this one. That apparently they did try and ask. Japan did try and tell them like, hey, we should do it in like September or something.
Yeah.
But the IOC was like, nope.
No,
we're doing it in July.
And of all the sports that are like perfect for this heat, aka the swimming, is done indoors.
Yeah.
So it's like no point. At least do that outside, you know. Feel good for the athletes.
Yeah, Jesus, I feel bad now. I didn't even think about that. They must be absolutely dying out there in that heat,
dude. It's brutal.
Ripperonis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean, how much is left of the Olympics now that we are?
I don't know. Not many more days left where we are.
Yeah, because it's only like a 2-week event, isn't it?
Yeah, we're on like
Is it that short?
Yeah.
Shit.
We're on like day 12 or something.
I thought it was like a couple of months.
No, it has to be done. It's like I think one of the rules in the contract with the Olympics committee to the local government is that it needs to be done within like 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
And no longer, no less. Like it has to. And
why does it feel like every Olympics it lasts so much longer than that?
I think because
it's just so stacked.
Because you get so like the hype for it is built up more than any E3 event tenfold.
Yeah.
Any No Man's Sky wishes that it had this much hype. Like because everything in like we've lived in Japan for like 2 years now, right? And since day one, since we've been here, you've been seeing Tokyo 2020 stuff everywhere. Like it's insane. Like everything is Tokyo 2020. Like you go and get a chocolate bar, Tokyo 2020 is on it for some reason. I don't know why. Why is this on here?
We did actually buy some Tokyo 2020 merchandise just because, like, think about it, right? Like, it's one of the few, if not the only Olympics that has ever been in this like weird world situation where it's been delayed by a year.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, it's so like telling of its, like, I think Aki bought a Tokyo 2020 face mask. Like that 50 years from now is going to be a great story to tell because it's like, just to say that like, yeah, we lived through a time where there was such like an insane world pandemic that we literally had to A, cancel the Olympics for a year, but B, everyone had to fucking wear this for 2 years.
I mean, it's weird, right? Because I feel like this Olympics, the hype just, like you talked about the hype, but I just haven't felt the hype at all.
Well, because I think last year, before COVID hit, it was the hype was definitely.
It was definitely.
But like, I think the moment COVID hit and it got pushed back a year is when
then the hype for COVID happened.
Yeah, and then I think pretty much the Japanese people just turned against the Olympics and they were like, we don't want it anymore.
Yeah. Even though Japan is doing exceedingly well this Olympics as well.
It's great. It's great.
Oh yeah, they've won a lot of gold medals already.
Yeah, they're third right now, I think. Actually.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, they're doing very well.
See, I just haven't been following along as much as I used to, just because I don't know. Like the hype, like I said, the hype just doesn't feel there. Obviously in Japan, because Japanese people don't want it to happen for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But also like internationally, it just feels like there's been a lot less talk about it as well. You see like the odd article, you see the odd clip.
It's been a rough year, I think. Also like political situations are getting rough, and you're seeing it in the Olympics as well.
Yeah, it's been in a lot of talks, just not for the right reasons.
It just feels like at least like Olympics pre, I don't know, like 2012, 2016, maybe not 2016. I don't know. Didn't feel as like fucked like politically as well.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of politics in it now, and that there always was. Maybe I was just younger and I didn't realize, but it feels very tense.
Yeah, I mean, the world is, in a tense state right now, just in general. So it definitely just doesn't help. Everyone's just on edge now.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's everyone loves the idea of the Olympics, just like every nation gets together and we just play a bunch of sports and
put our differences aside.
Put our differences and play some
friendly
competition. Friendly competitions. And in any other Olympics, I feel like that is the case. In this Olympics, it just feels like nobody really everyone's just forgotten to care because everyone's just like, can we just have the world open back up?
Yeah.
I just wanna go
I
to
see the
Denny's.
empty seats there. It's reminding me that it's still a depressing situation in the world. Well, most of the world at least. So I don't know. It's been difficult.
Yeah, definitely. Just wanted to be.
Who has been winning the Olympics? I have not been keeping up with it at all.
China's winning right now.
Well, it's always China and USA at the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Japan, and then I think Australia and Britain are like neck and neck for like fourth. But it's hard to tell what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, China and USA normally always win.
Yeah, they're usually the top.
And then
two,
that's like the Cold War-esque thing for them, where it matters who wins that.
Yeah, that's the friendly competition, unless
Friendly.
The ranking now.
Yeah. What's the ranking?
Yeah. What's the ranking?
So People's Republic of China, 32 goals.
Okay.
United States of America, 25 goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Japan, number 3 with 20 goals.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Australia, 15 goals.
Let's go.
ROC, Republic of...
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's
Russia.
That's Russia.
ROC is 5th, Great Britain 6th.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh shit, I was wrong.
Guess Britain isn't doing too well this Olympics, are
Well,
we?
like that commentator said, man, absolute embarrassment for British rowing.
Absolute state.
absolute state of British rowing.
Well, it was one of the events that Britain used to win at least somewhat consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's
It's-
somewhat big part of British culture.
Yeah, what
it's
have
one
we
of the only
got?
sports that's like one of the things where we're like we actually have like a big deal about.
Yeah, it's like rowing and cycling, right? That we usually
Cycling, we
just
normally have a really good turnout.
Yeah.
Because British people love fucking cycling for
Yeah.
some reason.
It's like we invented
Yeah.
football, and then every nation would just beat us at football. So we're like, okay, we've got to find
We
another
invented-
sport
I
now.
think we invented. Did we invent cricket? I don't know if we invented cricket.
Pretty sure we
I
invented
think you
cricket.
guys invented cricket.
And rugby.
Yeah.
and
And then Australia was like,
Well, I saw that meme where it was like Britain invents a sport, gives it to other country, they become better at it, and then America was like invents a sport, no one plays it, become number one.
that's true.